Iverstead.
Need something?
Look like a pilgrim.
And
Why bother visiting Iverstead?
just warmed ourselves by the fire. And now we are going to head to Hrothgar. I'm going to change your mic setting really quick. Test. There we go.
Need something?
So it should be nighttime, and we should have some nice cloud cover and stars to look at as we make our quest. Hrothgar is where all of the graybeards live and work from.
Still here.
So we're going to leave Philemere Inn under a clear sky and a slight breeze. I'm going to be accompanied by Lydia. We will say goodbye to the carriage that brought us here and head across the river. As we dry off from the creek and the raging waterfall, we'll make our way on these rocks. Looks like we might have to go back across the creek. We almost got washed over the waterfall there. See almost Windhelm from here. Remember how many steps Hrothgar is. But somebody had to make all these steps and stones. So I was looking at the videos that I've released so far, and it seems that people like the quest videos, and seems the town tour videos are very relaxing. And so I think I'm going to continue making those. I think we'll probably do the tiny towns, and then I think I'm going to do the major hold, and then I'll move on to another one. So it looks like we're getting some cloud cover moving in, as well as some beautiful northern lights. Trying to take a thumbnail. RT. Oh. There's an enemy somewhere around us. Oh, there he is. I'll be able to outrun him. We don't want to fight anybody. We just want to enjoy the sounds and to enjoy the beautiful look of Skyrim. I always liked the walk to Hrothgar because it had all the snow and the wind, and the higher you got, it made it feel more and more treacherous. This says emblem number 3, the fledgling spirits of men were strong in old times, unafraid to war with dragons and their voices. But the dragons only shouted them down and broke their hearts. Oh. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I had to knock them off the mountain. That was horrifying. We're gonna get away from here. I'm sorry if that scared you guys. It definitely scared me. So, I'm gonna take here a sip of my water. We'll take a rest. I've been having to drink lots of water. I've been dealing with kidney stones. here, we'll see that the path, the way we came, strays and shows us this structure here. And this will be its own custom video, but I will give you a little sneak peek. This is one of the coolest player homes. I'll show you on my map. It's called Sedgelblad Castle, I believe is what it's called. And it's a modded castle that you can kind of build yourself inside and customize it yourself inside. And it's got some cool features like the automatic door. And it's so big that it's got a load in the distance. But it sits over the pass between Throat of the World and the road to Helgen. So it's a pretty cool central location, and it's just gorgeous. So as we can little walk up here, which we're about halfway to finished, we can marvel in all the snow-covered foliage that's existing up here with all the snow and wind. Skyrim is all about the little details, which is nice. And I've played a lot of Starfield and a fair amount of Oblivion. And I sunk some hours into Morrowind. But I still think Skyrim is the best. Fallouts I don't really compare, because I think they're kind of in their own class and niche, and they're really, really fun, but I don't think you can necessarily say that they're comparable to Skyrim. Let the frost matriarchs deal with the frost trolls. It seems like a good trade. And our companion Lydia has disappeared dealing with either the frostbite spiders or another troll or two. But I'm sure she'll catch up eventually. Okay. Now we can continue. We can continue. We can continue. So, I think the addition, I think these were in here, but I think I modded them to kind of look good and be in different places. Emblem number 5. Man prevailed, shouting Alduin out of the world, proving for all that their voice was too strong, although their sacrifices were many-fold. And I think probably one of everyone's favorite things in Skyrim is just looking at all the northern lights in the skybox. It's so well done. When you can add things like mods that enhance, customize, it just adds to the whole feel. So as we make our final walk up to the castle here at Hrothgar, we're gonna have to find a fire to warm our cold, cold body by. And here's another emblem, it looks like. Emblem number 6. With roaring tongues the sky children conquer, founding the first empire with sword and voice, while the dragons withdrew from this world. Some sort of ghost. A wisp mother. We'll have to let them deal with the wisp mothers. Warm ourselves by the fires here. That's all we needed to make our journey. Emblem number 7. The tongues at Red Mountain went away humbled. Jurgen Windcaller began his 7-year meditation to understand how strong voices could fail. I think Jurgen Windcaller is at Bleakfall Barrow. as we make it up to the most treacherous of peaks and cliffs. If we look over the edge, we can see just how large Skyrim can be. All the clouds. And there it is, Hrothgar, home of the graybeards. With a shrine to Talos to greet us at the very top. Tablet number 9. For years all silent, the graybeards spoke one name. Tiber Septim, stripling then, was summoned to Hrothgar. They blessed and named him Dovahkiin. As you can see, maybe there for a second, there are dragons in the skybox high up that will make noise and fly. It's so dark you can't even see. But he's up there. So, we'll take our final steps up to Hrothgar on a successful pilgrimage from Iverstead. I have a modded Hrothgar that I'll do a tour of, but we'll go inside and just take a peek. Tablet 10. The voice is worship. Follow the inner path. Speak only in true need. Looks like we just got a blessing. Voice of the sky, a blessing for 24 hours. Animals will neither attack nor flee from you. That's actually very interesting. I didn't know that one existed. Before we go in, let's take one final look at the path we came from. Treacherous, but we made it. We'll go visit the graybeards real quick. I think it's very important to show them love. They're up here all alone, and they don't get many visitors. They're probably all asleep though, so we should be quiet. 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 enjoyed our relaxing little walk to High Hrothgar. I want to do more of these walking videos, and I'll come up with a list of locations. But if you have any ideas of places to walk to and from that you'd like to see, feel free to put it in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And like always, share, discuss, and subscribe. One of these peaks so that we can get a good view as the sun rises. You can hear the other graybeards practicing their shouts. If we look up, we can see the throat of the world from here. The tallest peak in Skyrim. And as we look off into the distance, slowly start to see the sun rise here in Skyrim. We'll start to see the silhouettes of the mountains turn into landscapes. We'll start to see more birds and animals come out. And we'll start to see life come back to Skyrim. It's a beautiful day. Thank you for watching and enjoying a very treacherous hike with me. And I hope this video relaxed you, and I will see you in the next one. We'll see if the sun comes out. What time is it? 6:10. I've never actually seen the sun pop out, so I'm curious what it will look like. still have no sun.